All right, so our summer road trip series begins in Gig Harbor today, and we're joining our Studio 13 live friends as they explore special places across the state.
Yeah, so they'll be live at 11 as always, but we wanted to get an early look at Harbor View this morning. So our Brian McMillan is hanging out on the waterfront. Good morning, Brian. How's the weather out there? What are we doing? What are we drinking? What are we eating?
We're going to learn. We're going to learn a little bit right now, okay? We're going to give you a little history about Gig Harbor here at Scansey Park. This is Kirk Grimmer, and this is the perfect man for the job here because you know a lot of the history. You do a lot of the walking tours as part of the Waterfront Alliance out here. So tell us, how did Gig Harbor get its name?
Well, you know, a couple of 150 years ago, there was an English explorer mapping the Puget Sound and the West Coast. Yeah. And they came with their boat up to the mouth of the Gig Harbor entrance, and they thought it was too narrow and too shallow to take the boat in, so they anchored off, and they got into a little rowboat. Actually, it's quite of a large little rowboat, and it's called the Captain's Gig. They rowed into the bay, mapped the bay, and they went back out, and so that's how Gig Harbor got its name. Gig, the Captain's Gig, Gig Harbor.
I love it, and it's had such a rich history since, you know, over the past 100 years. This building right behind us right here actually was a working kind of shop, or
net shed.
What do you call it? Net shed.
Yes.
So after the fishermen would go out and do their thing, they would bring their catch and bring their nets back inside these, and there was a bunch of them up and down the waterfront here.
There were 18 at one time. There's about a dozen left, and half of them are still working net sheds. They were started by the Croatian families that moved here in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and they were primarily boat builders and commercial fishermen. And they built these net sheds and built boats for commercial fishing. Right now, there's about 120 commercial fishing licenses based out of Gig Harbor. Many of the boats are kept here. Many boats are also located in different parts of the West Coast, Alaska, and what have you. But yeah, that net shed there is a historic net shed built by the Scansey family. So is this park. It was built by the Scansey family. This house was their home, and that boatyard over there was their boatyard.
So cool. This is now a beautiful downtown. It's gorgeous. It's been fun going up and down the street here. Tell us about some of the events that you guys are doing and have for people to look forward to coming up here this year. Like, what's coming up?
Yeah, what's coming up is in a week we're going to put up 75 flower baskets hanging from the light poles in downtown Gig Harbor here, and every morning for the next 3.5 months, 2 volunteers will water those baskets at 5 a.m. in the morning using the City of Gig Harbor watering truck.
That's great.
And then the first Wednesday in June, the annual Farmers Waterfront Market will be right here in Scansey Park. This whole area will be covered with merchants. And what's really cool about this farmers market is the merchants pull up early in the morning. Volunteers help unload their trucks and their vans, carry their products to their pop-up tent, and then the vendors go up, take their car up to the parking lot above, and we bring them back down on a shuttle. At the end of the day, we help them carry everything back to their vehicles.
And during the summer, you have walking tours that you do with folks as well.
The walking tours are fantastic. We do one on Wednesday night called Skiffs to Spears to talk about the fishing industry in the Prohibition area. It ends right down the street here at Heritage Distilling. And then on Saturday, we have a much longer tour that covers much more of the history of Gig Harbor, downtown Gig Harbor. And it goes all the way down to the end of the harbor, to the Harbor History Museum, and comes back.
All right. If you have to go one place, where's the one place that people can't miss down here? I know, I'm putting you on the spot. You can just say all of them. That's fine.
Well, I tell you, right now, you know, this spot we're in right now is the heart of downtown Scansey Park. It's a park, and it's got, you know, it's a public marina here. You can walk out there, and there's a lot of good eateries just short distance away, and places where you can taste a little bit too.
That was the best political answer you could probably have done. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're going to be here out in Gig Harbor all morning long, and for Studio 13 Live as well. We have just such this has been a wonderful time so far. It's beautiful out here. We're hoping for some sunshine a little bit later on. And I got to send it on over to Carly and Maria. They are actually just down the road right now at Tide's Tavern, which is going to be kind of our home base here for Studio 13 Live. Guys, how are things out there?
Okay, it's amazing. We just got here, and this patio vibe is immaculate. I mean, can we talk about this view here? Yours is great too, but hello, this is so great.
Yes, we've already seen some kayakers. I saw a seal.
Yeah, I saw a goose.
Very cool. Yeah, so we're going to have a really great time here today. And, you know, I actually got a chance to visit Gig Harbor a little bit earlier and even visited the Harbor History Museum. We're going to show you how that went. I got to learn a whole bunch of very interesting facts and even touch a piece of Gallopin' Gertie.
Okay, that's cool. We're also going to be talking with the mayor of Gig Harbor. I heard that she moved here when she was 5 years old, so I'm really excited to hear about kind of how it's changed and all of her favorite things about Gig Harbor as well.
Yes, and of course, Brian is still going to be hanging out with us. I think he's going to be drinking some more. He's going to be going to Heritage Distilling, and he's going to check out that process and try some of the delicious drinks there. And he's not our only guest.
Yeah, so photojournalist Michael Driver is going to be heading out. He's going to talk to all the locals here in Gig Harbor, because you got to get the scoop from the locals when you go somewhere, right? So he's going to learn all about their favorite parts about living here.
Yeah, and I'm also going to be making a Cubano sandwich. We're going to teach you how to do that. And I bet it's going to be delicious.
It is. I'm also going to be learning how to make a signature drink here at Tide's Tavern. So lots of good stuff coming up. Be sure to tune into Studio 13 Live at 11 a.m.
We'll see ya.
We will be there. All right, Carly Barea, thank you so much. Well, coming up this